Hey, hope everyone had a good Halloween. We had a good one. We went to the Boo on the Lake thing, and then went to a neighborhood and did some trick-or-treating. We pretty much, my whole family was there. We went to the we usually do is we go to the gas station. We all meet at the gas station, and then the lake's about a mile away, and we meet there. We go to the lake. We picnic, and then we do the Boo on the Lake thing, which is like inflatable slides, jumpy houses for the kids and everything. And then we leave there. We'll go to a neighborhood down the road and go door to door and get candy. It was me and my wife, our two kids, my sister, her husband, and her kids, my mom, her boyfriend, and my younger sister. We was out for a good 4 hours. I don't usually I usually wouldn't have went with that many kids being around. With the seizures being a option, you know. But my wife and kids wanted me there, so I went. I don't want to have a seizure in front of the kids, any of the kids, and freak them out. I mean, a 6'5" guy just rolling around on the floor. It's not a pretty sight. So yesterday was a pretty good day. All the kids had fun. They got a lot of candy. Everybody had fun. I walked about a mile or two, which is pretty good for me. They had like a hayride to get across the lake on this bridge, to where the candy and blow-ups and all were. But the line for it, I'd rather be walking, and I was better off walking than standing there with my legs and all. So we did it. I was only able to walk to like one or two houses with my kids, because I was starting to get tired, because we was out past the time I usually take my nighttime medicine. But we had when we left the neighborhood, we all was loaded up in the Expedition, my mom's Expedition. She was driving, I was the passenger. I was in the passenger seat. And we were sitting at the red light right before the gas station where our car and my sister's car was and everything. And or we just left the red light, and I started seizing, and my wife told me that the Expedition that my mom was driving, my mom's Expedition, went off the road, halfway off the road, halfway on the road, because she freaked out, because I stopped breathing. And There was a cop like literally right behind us that blue lighted us. My mom hopped out. The cop came up. My mom told him what was happening. They called the EMS. Within 2 or 3 minutes, the EMS was there. 3 more cops were there directing traffic because it was a 2-lane road, so they had to, get the traffic around us. They asked me a bunch of questions. Who was I? The dates, where I lived, my name, my age, just to see if I lost my mind or something. I don't know. To make sure I was still in the right state of mind to make the decision to deny care. Because I told them I didn't really want to go to the hospital because it was pointless. Because with some people don't know about Chiari and all. Some people do. Chiari malformation. There's some doctors literally have no idea what it is. Most county hospitals have no idea what it is. Most of the time, if you go to a county hospital, you have to literally, if you tell them you have Chiari malformation, you have to literally sit there and spell it out to them. And then they will look it up on Google and diagnose you off of Google. So, I did not care. I go to MUSC. I see a couple neurologists and neurosurgeon there. So if my seizures start getting too much worse, I'm gonna have to contact them. If they get too much worse, I'll have to go down there for like a week observation. It's pretty much a week long EEG. They'll hook me up to an EEG machine for a straight week. They'll take me off my medication. They'll take me off, or they'll deprive me of sleep for, I believe, half of it. They'll mainly, what they're trying to do is induce as many seizures as possible during that week, to see the pattern, just to see what they can do to stop them. So I don't want to, but gotta do what I gotta do. So that's my update for the night, for the day. I'm about to go to bed. Like, subscribe, and take care.